Tak, lišáci, najedl jsem se a dojedeme tu Valhalu, já ji chci dojet dneska. Dojedeme jí, sbírat to nebudu, ty krámy. Pokud byste měli zájem, napište to, chat nebo koment, pokud tady to mám celý vybrat. Ale jinak asi jdu prostě příběh, protože mám všechno prostě už mám úplně všechno v téhle hře. A nevím, přijde mi to zbytečný, když chvátíme na samedejsko. Takže tak.
They will attack on sight here.
Proč má zase tu kápi? Takže vlastně jediné, co nám chybí, je tady úkol a sejmu toho posledního člena řádu, což si myslím, že se ukáže teďkon, jak budeme dělat tady to.
Deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan.
Takže vlastně z nás už je Jarl. Eivor. Jarl.
Strange to see Norse and Saxon banners flying side by side.
Hey! Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at TIT, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Oni zabili Ubeho.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre! Leave nothing standing! Let vengeance steer your swords! One, two, brother. Kill you!
To mám všechno podpálit tady.
Iron flame! Burn it all! Why all the saints die?
Destroy everything! Their roofs to splinters, their bones to dust!
Hotovo ne.
Let vengeance steer your swords! Leave nothing standing! Can't hold Iron flame! Burn it all! Steel! God damn you! To hell with you! Leave nothing standing! Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma. We keep our wits about us.
Máme najít Somu. Není problém. Pusťte.
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
What's all that then? Odin owns you!
Oni jdou za mnou? Aha, oni jdou za mnou. Tak dobrý, tak jdeme.
Best on my toes.
Saxons ahead! Where's your king now, Saxons? Stop it! We're cowering like a mouse!
No! I'm not dying like this!
Come on then.
For Uba! His blood so...
Every soul we meet sent to their god. Let us keep moving. More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
The ruins are close. Keep moving.
I'll have your head.
Vypadá to nějak zajímavě, vole, teďkon.
For Uba! His blood soaks your soul! Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker!
In nomine Patris. Follow my lead. Suffer for that.
Jdem, Ragnare.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Amen.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Neudělám ani jedno, kamarádi, jsem u vás úplně sám.
Can you see your men? Enough skulking!
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Take your last breath.
There. These are my men.
Say
I told you,
night.
with the
Klidu, kamaráde.
Try to flank!
I cannot thank you enough. Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for
Hoši,
the
pojďte.
insults they heaped on us.
There is a camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Hey, what? You can't outrun me!
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
My thanks. You have done right by me.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
Hotovo.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to... Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven.
And so to our final battle.
Fajn. Final battle. Tady. Blbě, že my tam nemáme rychlé cestování. Takže musíme na koně.
Alfred spoke of Ubba meeting his end at the Avon River, west of Uffentune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
Ale ten král Alfred to taky být nemůže. Protože on chtěl, aby jsme zabili 3 lidi z toho řádu. Taky divný. Nevím, kde je ten poslední. No, je nahoře. Tak, pojď.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug...
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness.
Uba will not have died.
We await your instruction.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Tak jdeme.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village.
Najdi Alfreda a postav se mu. Tak pojď, vole. Není problém. Pich, pich.
Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Lufina, Hjor, keep a strong flank. Get to the village and wait for my signal. No! Go!
Půjdeme nenápadně, nevypadá to moc. On tu nebude.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of wearer?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this
Jsem to
good
říkal.
Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my...
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder, do your worst.
Není tak silný.
For Alfred!
I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Pohoda.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Tak to.
Soma!
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel! Ha!
Soma, pull back!
For life!
On ji zabije.
For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No!
Spread out. We have this. God damn you.
70-25, hele, pojď.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender! And one little cock flogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in.
You bleeding dunghill!
Proč jim nemůžu rozvázat ty ruce? Co mám dělat?
To attack us now! Time has come for you.
You will regret this unholy interruption!
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Já nevím, co mám dělat s nima. Jakože mám vynést ven, vole, nebo...
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed, and one lays wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them. Go away. will not better us. Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes.
Gunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch pest you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome until you no man ever had a worthier son.
No dobře.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
I will not leave his side, Eivor. I own that at least.
There was nothing more. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Znič posádkou brán.
Broder, what can I do?
Eivor,
the garrison has more defenders than we hoped. My men are being slaughtered. I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell sent.
Máme otevřít dveře. Není problém, kamaráde. Není problém.
We bring Christ blessing, Violo. That's it. Die! Your time's up, too. Big miss.
Osvoboďte posádku. Aha.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
Ty hajzle, jak jsem mu tam spavnul ten štít.
They're weakened! Let us finish this! Lay on!
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
Co mám dělat? Porazit zasy.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! These Danes defy our God and King! Wow! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
Ty vole, to mohlo být dobrý.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass!
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
Museli po cestě.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
Závěrečný fight nějaký? My jdeme ještě potom Alfredovi, ne? A poslednímu člena řádu. Po něm taky. Pak by to mělo být hotový, ne? To je všechno. Načítej! No.
Guthrum,
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough.
Poběž.
Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor,
Ale už jsme na konci.
but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivora.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Svatý den. Úkol dokončen. Dobrý, ale tak ty vole. Nepočítej, že my jdeme sem zpátky. Ne, Odyssey není tak dlouhý. Neboj. Víš co, tak ono se to dá přehrát za 5 streamů. Když nebudeš prostě sbírat všechno a tak prostě to jde, no. A když si budeš sbírat všechno, užívat hru, tak... Chápeš, čím delší, tím lepší.
This will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I cleared Winchester of the Order, yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Ah, good. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Now, this one begins a long...
Something for me. What is it?
A letter, requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
You look well today, Eivor.
Snažím se to co nejvíc dojet, potom ještě to 7 daysko. A já měl vyplý mikrofon, nevím jak dlouho. Ale to jsem blízko dneska chci, kdyby na chvilku. Co to je, baví tě to furt?
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
Tak je to dobrý bobeš.
Who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do, I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
To je ten král, vole?
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the order then, pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting.
To nevadí, ne? Když je to baví, tak je dobře, že to je na dlouho.
In mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Orta's Grand Magister?
On. Kdo to je, vole?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother, from my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Tohle jsme měli hrát až potom.
God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Tak co skrýváš? Ukaž mi to.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Dobrý, takže řád máme, dal nám klíč, ale já vůbec nevím, kam patří. Možná jsem někde tady. Určitě. Ale to já vybírat nebudu, to je prostě zbytečný. Proč nemůžu rychle cestovat? No už můžu? Ne. Prostě nemůžu. Proč nemůžu rychle cestovat? Že dlouho tam poběžím? No, zpívají Ragnarok, super. Nezabugovalo se to nějak? Ne, nejde to. Hele, písnička skončila, že by to šlo? Nejde, vole. Víš, jak daleko tam poběžím, nebo jak dlouho? Ne, to prostě nejde. Dobrý, teď tě napadlo si jít s ním promluvit. Teď už můžu použít rychlé cestování? Už můžu použít rychlé cestování. Úplně hodnej.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place...
Gotham is dead, nameless and alone across the open sea.
A master of the order hewn from the trunk of their die.
Here you are, Hytham, the last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the grand...
He turned on his own order.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of... And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if...
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind.
Another view is always welcome, but to live without celebrating one's glory. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here, including you.
I understand you well, Eivor. Then go in.
Dobrý, tak to bylo všechno, dostali jsme plášť Odina, no. Super. Maria. Hele, úkoly. Jdeme, hlavní úkol.
Time ago at a desert oasis, far away.
Who do you work for?
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear.
He walks among warriors.
Yes.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Hlášení pro Randvy. What?
My love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
A máme to. Tak to máme to hotové, když se teď podívám na úkoly. Nový domov, jasně, to je ta kolonie, to udělat můžeme, ale prostě jenom zlepšíme jeden barák. Zakázky to ne, všechny stránky kodexu to je vybrat jenom ten region. Francii tu máme taky hotovou, akorát tam je takový vedlejšák, prostě za to máš zbraní a pláštíky, to mi přijde zbytečný. Sbírej další medaile, to je sběratelská. Hran a kulička. To je jeden úkol zajímavý a pak jsou tady říční útoky, no. To taky vlastně už dělat nemusíme. Nevím, lišáci, pokud budete chtít, aby jsme to dojeli na 100% komplet, třeba i v týdnu, tak mi napište komentář pod tenhle stream, nebo napište na Discord, aby jsme to dojeli na 100% a můžeme to dojet na 100%. Tu hru si nechám třeba do zítra do večera nainstalovanou, pak budu instalovat Hogwarts Legacy, takže do té doby mi můžete napsat, můžeme to celý dojet, a nebo se vrhneme už na svět čar a kouzel. Díky, že jste tu byli, jdeme na 7 Days to Die, tak za hodinku, za 2 uvidíme, jak bude čas, ale dneska to zapneme. Tak díky, že jste tu byli, mějte se hezky a zatím čus.